Hi, it's Karen with Chic Spirit Yoga. One of the questions I get asked the most, it's something that people ask me after class, or they call me later or text me later, and they always kind of whisper it. And that question is, hey Karen, how do I get rid of frustration, anger that may be held within the body? And they always seem a little bit ashamed because as yogis, right, we're not supposed to get angry. We're not supposed to get upset. However, even as yogis, life still happens. And so rather than try to never get frustrated, never get angry, the idea is, what can we do to get that vibration out of our bodies so that we're in a place of balance much more quickly? And so the breath that I'm going to share with you today is called Shitali breath. And this is one of the breaths that you can use to calm, to release frustration. This is also called a cooling breath. And if we think about anger or frustration, we actually think about those as a heat energy, as a red fire energy. And so when we use Shitali breath, the cooling breath, it actually cools and calms the fire, which then releases and snuffs out and gets rid of that vibration that's within us that we actually would rather not have in our systems. So Shitali breath is very, very easy. The one time you don't really want to use it would be if you are cold. If you are in a very cold environment and you're shivering because you're freezing, we don't want to use this breath. This is a cooling breath. So if you're already cold, it will just magnify that. So when we do Shitali breath, it's an inhale through the mouth and an exhale through the nose. And the inhale through the mouth is done with, we often think of mudras as just a hand position, but there also can be other positions. So this is a mudra for the tongue. So we literally roll the tongue and stick it between the lips so that it looks like this. Now, if you remember from your biology class in high school, you learned that not everyone can do that with the tongue. Only some of us can. It is all right. There's nothing wrong with you. If you're not able to roll your tongue, you simply create an O shape with the lips, almost as if you're whistling. And that will be, the inhale will come through that O that you create with the mouth. So regardless of whether we can curl the tongue or not, we create that shape with the mouth. We inhale through that, we exhale through the nose. So it would be something like this. And usually we do this with eyes closed. So I'm going to close my eyes to demonstrate. So you may have noticed that after the inhale through the mouth, that then the tongue goes back inside. And then the exhale happens through the nose with a soft lips together mouth. Same thing if you're doing the O shape with your mouth, you just bring the lips again together, exhale through the nose. So we're going to do 10 of these. So just gently, let's get ourselves prepared for our breath. So we come to a comfortable seated position. The spine is long. We feel ourselves equally balanced on our sits bones. Not too far forward, not too far back. The shoulders are soft. The chin slightly in and back, and that releases the back of the neck. Now gently close the eyes and just for a few moments notice your natural breath. Good. And then let's prepare ourselves a little more. So we say a little Sankalpa, self, my Shitali breath will release all anger and frustration within my system and bring me to a space of peace. Even self, if I don't feel anger and frustration, my Shitali breath will bring me to a state of peace. And then for your next inhale, we'll do this 10 times. You'll create the shape, with the mouth and gently exhale through the nose for your own count of 10. And when you have completed your 10th breath, keep the eyes closed, just pausing, noticing the effects. Feel free to continue to be still and enjoy the effects of this beautiful Shitali breath. Thank you for joining me. Namaste.